What if you had invested in Airtel Uganda at the beginning of this year? What will be your annual rate of return? Yes, I know most of you use Airtel for loans, communication, financial services, transfers. Yes, what's Airtel Uganda? Airtel is a telecommunication company that deals in financial services, network services, and so many other things. It is a subsidiary of Airtel Africa, and it has over 10 million customers. And NSSF, our NSSF here in Uganda, owns 10.55% of it. Yes. So what I can tell you about Airtel, that this year it has paid a total dividend of about 257 billion, and the dividend per share was 5 shillings per share. For every share they gave out 5 shillings. And at the beginning of this year, the share price was at 60 shillings per share. Currently, as I talk, the share price is at 83.98 shillings per share. So let's get to know, for those who invested in Airtel at the beginning of this year, what did they earn in terms of dividends, in terms of capital gains, and what was their annual rate of return. Yes, for the dividends, here, as for someone who invested 100k, when you divide 100k by the 60 shillings, because that's the share price that was by then, you get roughly 100 and 600 shares. 1 million, you get 16,000 shares. For 10 million, you get 160,000 shares. So you have the shares. So you multiply times the dividend that you got. So the dividend, they give out dividend per share of 5 shillings. So when you get 5 shillings times the one, for someone invested 100k, they have 1,600 shares times the 5 shillings, you get roughly around 8k in terms of dividends. For someone invested 1 million, they would get roughly around 80k. Someone invested 10 million, they will get roughly around 800k. So here we have to get what was the dividend yield. The dividend yield, yeah, you get the dividend per share, which is 5. I divide it by the share price. By then, the share price was 60 shillings per share. So roughly here, you get 5 divided by the 60, you get 80.3%. 8.3%. So the yield from the dividend of Airtel, we were able to get 8.3%. So that was that. So someone who had invested in Airtel this year, they would have enjoyed dividends of someone invested 100k, they would enjoy roughly 8,000 Ghana shillings. 1 million, roughly 80,000 Ghana shillings. 10 million, they would enjoy 800,000 Ghana shillings this year. So those are the dividends.